Bachelor Nation got to know Jonathon Johnson on season 21 of The Bachelorette, while he was looking for love with Jenn Tran. He was eliminated in week 8, and it was announced that he'll be joining fellow Bachelor Nation stars on the next season of Bachelor in Paradise. But fans are now wondering if it really is the end for him and Jenn due to social media content he's posted with the former Bachelorette. After weeks of speculation, Jonathon is now opening up on the Bachelor Happy Hour, Golden Hour podcast and spilling the tea on where he and Jenn stand. Podcast hosts Susan Knowles and Kathy Swartz started the episode by asking the Bachelor Nation star if he's dating Jenn after people commented online that she ran back to him. Jonathon responded, "No, but we do spend a lot of time together. We get along great. She did not come running back to me." He also shared that when it comes to dating and trying to find someone, he likes to focus on who the person is. "I'm more of a personality guy," he said. Kathy and Susan then changed the topic and invited Jonathon to help them answer some fan questions. They started off by talking about confidence, and the upcoming Bachelor in Paradise star revealed that he loves when someone is direct with their feelings. "There's something behind the confidence of when a woman comes up to a man and says, 'I have a crush on you,' that it gets me every time. Like, I don't know what it is. I fall for the confidence, and I'm like, well, let's talk. Let's see if there's something here then." Expanding on that, the podcast hosts then asked Jonathon if there's anyone he's hoping to see on the beaches of Paradise. He shared, "Nobody in particular yet. I want to go in with an open mind. I don't want to come in there and be set on one person, or I lose sight, and I don't see somebody who's amazing, like right there." Listen to the full interview in the Bachelor Happy Hour, Golden Hour episode below. Bachelor Nation fans who watched season 21 of The Bachelorette are no strangers to Jonathon Johnson. The outgoing, charismatic contestant captured the hearts of viewers as he vied for Jenn Tran's affection, only to be eliminated in week 8. Now, with Jonathon set to join the upcoming season of Bachelor in Paradise, his recent social media posts with Jenn have reignited fans' curiosity about their relationship. Rumors of a rekindling romance spread like wildfire. But it was Jonathon's recent appearance on the Bachelor Happy Hour, Golden Hour podcast that provided fans with long-awaited answers. In a candid conversation with podcast hosts Susan Knowles and Kathy Swartz, Jonathon finally opened up about his relationship with Jenn, his hopes for Paradise, and what he's looking for in a partner. Since The Bachelorette ended, Jonathon and Jenn have both kept a relatively low profile, with the exception of a few cryptic social media posts. A shared photo from a recent get-together had fueled intense speculation, as fans scoured the details of their interactions. Some commented that Jenn ran back to Jonathon, while others insisted that their chemistry was undeniable and believed the two must still be seeing each other. Fan blogs and Bachelor Nation forums buzzed with questions. Were they just friends? Were they testing the waters? Or could Jonathon be the one she'd been searching for all along? On the podcast, Susan set the stage. "Bachelor Nation, we have someone special with us today, and he's here to spill the tea." The excitement was palpable as Jonathon, ever the fan favorite, laughed before saying, "You know I can't keep things to myself for too long." With fans on the edge of their seats, Susan dove straight into the question everyone had been dying to ask. Without skipping a beat, Susan asked, "Jonathon, are you and Jenn dating?" Jonathon chuckled, knowing that his answer would shatter or confirm countless theories. He responded confidently, "No, but we do spend a lot of time together. We get along great. She did not come running back to me." The words were straightforward, but the genuine warmth in his voice suggested that his feelings for Jenn were indeed more complex. Jonathon explained, "Jenn and I had a really good connection on The Bachelorette. Just because we didn't end up together doesn't mean we can't still be friends. In fact, after the show, we realized that we make really great friends. Susan nodded, sympathizing with the complexities of the Bachelor bubble. Jonathon continued, "We've been there for each other through all of this. She's an amazing person, and I'll always care about her." As the conversation turned to his dating preferences, Jonathon shared a refreshing perspective on what he's looking for. "I'm more of a personality guy," he revealed. "People focus so much on appearances, especially on these shows. But to me, it's the little quirks, the things that make someone unique, that really catch my attention." The statement highlighted Jonathon's deep-rooted desire to find something real, something beyond the glitz and glamour of reality television. Susan and Kathy chimed in, asking him if he felt like he could find that genuine connection in Paradise. Jonathon laughed, acknowledging that Paradise was a whirlwind, but that he planned to go in with an open mind. "I want to meet people who are true to themselves. There's this misconception that you have to play a part on these shows, but I just want to be real. If there's someone there who's real, then that's who I want to be with." As the conversation progressed, Jonathon's charisma was unmistakable, and he let slip that confidence is one of the traits he finds most attractive. There's something behind the confidence of when a woman comes up to a man and says, "I have a crush on you." It's bold, and I respect it every time, Jonathon explained, a glint of admiration in his eyes. He elaborated on how he found that kind of straightforwardness captivating, adding, "It's like, let's talk. Let's see if there's something here. There's no guessing game, no back and forth. It's just honest." Kathy leaned in, clearly intrigued, and asked if he thought he'd find someone with that kind of confidence on the beaches of Paradise. Jonathon laughed. "If someone approaches me like that, I'm definitely not going to look away," he said playfully. It was clear that Jonathon's openness and authenticity had become his calling cards, endearing him even more to fans. When asked about Jenn once more, Jonathon acknowledged that their time together on The Bachelorette had a lasting impact. He expressed a deep admiration for her, saying, "Jenn is amazing. She's one of those people who's so genuine and real, and I think that's why we clicked. But that doesn't mean there's something romantic going on. We've both got our own journeys." Kathy, however, wasn't quite ready to let the topic go. "But Jonathon, you have to admit, people are seeing something there, right?" Jonathon smiled, leaning into the microphone as if to share a secret with listeners. "Look, what people are seeing is real friendship. And yes, sometimes it looks like more. But that's just because we're both comfortable with each other. She's someone I want in my life, whether as a friend or otherwise." As the podcast began winding down, the conversation shifted to Jonathon's hopes for his upcoming stint on Bachelor in Paradise. Though he expressed excitement, he was hesitant to pin his hopes on a specific person. "Nobody in particular yet," he said. "I want to go in with an open mind. I don't want to come in there and be set on one person, or I might lose sight of someone amazing who's right there." Jonathon's emphasis on going with the flow was refreshing, especially in a setting where many contestants enter with fixed goals. His perspective set him apart, suggesting he was looking for more than just a fleeting romance in Paradise. Before the interview ended, Jonathon took a moment to address Bachelor Nation directly. "I know you guys are rooting for me, and I'm grateful. I've learned so much from this journey, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported me. I promise you, I'm not taking this lightly. When I'm on that beach, I'll be myself, and if there's someone there who sees the real me, then we'll see where it goes." Susan and Kathy wrapped up the interview, thanking Jonathon for his openness. The response from listeners was overwhelmingly positive, with fans flooding social media to express their admiration for Jonathon's honesty and integrity. Many expressed newfound excitement for Bachelor in Paradise, eager to see if Jonathon would indeed find someone who matches his values.